Hey, great Tuesday evening. I am a minute late, and I don't care. Guys, have a great evening, guys. It is a great evening in the city of Brownsville. Let me say, guys, I was a little bit late today because I was watching uh, Royal Talk Show Central RGV style tonight. And let me tell you, folks, they had themselves a great show. That's why I love these things that we do, guys. I love them because you don't know exactly what to expect sometimes, but it was an amazing show. So hats off to Royal. Hats off to Talk Show Central RTV style. My gosh. I don't know how Royal does it. And but he gets all these cool guests to have. And he gets some guests that I don't think that I would ever have. Este, he has he had Ramiro Gonzalez on tonight, who used to work for the city of Brownsville, and they were out there discussing it in regards to the process of the mural. Also had Gabriel Trevino, and let me tell you, it was an interesting show, guys. After this show, go back and look for the show and go give it a watch, man. There's a lot of great information on there. Let me say, I am very proud. Good evening. You had me on handsome and totally not bad. I am very proud of a Royal. Very proud of very proud of Gabriel Trevino, man. That guy came out a punching. And let me say, guys, hats off to Ramiro Gonzalez for actually, coming out on a show and actually exposing himself to answer questions. And he took the hits. He struggled a little bit, I think, when responding to answers, and I think a lot of that comes, guys. Hello, cutie. Hey, David Shafu. You're right. I am a cutie. I think a lot of that happens, guys, when you're not prepared to tell the truth. Then you're going to stumble and struggle sometimes with the truth. And it's like Judge Judy always says, if you always tell the truth, you don't really have to think about your answers. You know, this is one of the reasons why Erasmo Castro is so successful in the city of Brownsville. Guys, I am transparency 1000%. And I like to be transparent. I enjoy to expose myself out there. There's not exposed in a weird way, but expose myself in regards to being vulnerable. Yo me pongo de pechito, guys, every day. And a lot of the comments, a lot of the things that I say might not necessarily be what a lot of people want to hear in the city of Brownsville, but they come from me. You know, they come from Erasmo, and I think that's important. I don't hide behind a fake account. I don't go out there. For at some time people were saying, "Oh, Erasmo has a fake account." I go, I don't need a fake account. I mean, no puedo con la que tengo. I mean, mine's pretty big, Sam. You know, it's huge.
Not according to the cousins.
The kissing cousins. Um, but let me say, guys, este, you know, so I have nothing to hide. I don't have the time to go out there and make fake accounts. When I tell you something, it comes directly from me. And that's one of the things I think where I have been very successful, because I've shared with you my downfalls. I've shared with you my things that, you know, not a lot of people would care sharing about. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. I don't care. Let's go through the comments, and then we'll talk a little bit more about I don't think that you saw. Were you watching Talk Show Central GV style?
I didn't get a chance to it.
Let me tell you, they had a good show. They had two people watching, right? But and I was one of
One
those
being
two.
Ray, the other one being you, or what?
Yeah. No, it was actually it's the doctor Cisneros, myself, and I think somebody else. But that's okay. One of the things that I think that is great about that show is that we actually have something that I will actually want to go back and record because it's specifically mentioned by Ramiro Gonzalez, who came out on the show, that we got screwed as a community and that nothing has been done in regards to the third mural. Also, he was asked the questions. And I'm very proud, very, very proud of
He
Gabriel.
came out of that show.
Yes, yes. I just right now. I mean, that's one of the reasons
Oh
why I'm
wow!
great. And let me
Hey,
say,
speaking of, you said that you were gonna get the dude from eBridge on the show.
Commissioner Los Santos said that. Remember?
Sure do. I don't. Someone promised. I don't know who. Someone promised it, and we haven't heard it. Diddley squad.
And again, that's why Commissioner Santos has 5 strikes. We haven't heard from Commissioner Los Santos.
Do
We
you
haven't.
do you even get reply backs like when from well
No, they haven't
nothing
responded to my messages, my emails, or anything.
cold shoulder and everything?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he wants to go on a date with me or something because that's what happens with everyone else I date. So, they all of a sudden don't return my phone calls and they give me the cold shoulder and they want to have nothing to do with me. I don't know. I don't know if Josh thinks and he and I are dating. Josh, we're not dating. You're you cannot treat me like that. Only the people that have actually gone out with me can treat me like that. But nothing. And but yeah, Ramiro Gonzalez was on there, and let me say, he was speaking the truth. Dentist is going to be
Yeah,
jealous. We broke up, but that's for another show, or maybe later on tonight.
yeah.
But no, he was out there speaking the truth, and basically, and I think if you have to go watch it, in a certain sense, he was throwing the city commission under the bus and the city government, throwing them under the bus, saying, "Well, we were going to make the third mural, but then I left, and in the 8 months that I haven't been there, they haven't done crap." He basically went out there and said that.
Yeah, can you hear me? No.
Now we can.
Uh, but I'm like, what else could he say? He got caught in the whole mess. But
Erasmo, you spoiled the arena party. Of course, they're giving you the cold shoulder, bastards. Let's go through the comments real quick because
yeah,
I got some compliments on here.
I'm trying to get the freaking brightness off my face.
Yeah, you look bald. Good evening. Good evening. I
And
actually thought you'd cut
I don't
your
know,
hair.
I'm used to like being super close to them laptop.
Do not vote for Luis Villarreal. Some people are sorry too late. Good evening, Mr. Handsome and totally not fat.
And
That's
that was
me.
like a lose situation, ain't it?
Who?
On that race is a lose situation.
The Rakes.
Yeah, with Luis Villarreal and his opponent.
Oh, let me tell you that
They've
that
been slinking mud, like both ends.
that race, guys, has gone so dirty. But not even joking. I mean, I've never been involved in a race that has thrown that much mud. I mean, I don't think in any
And
race.
there's been plenty of mud thrown when you ran.
Yeah,
But this
but
one is
no,
nasty.
this is nasty, bro. And I mean, when they were throwing crap at me, it was kind of like, kind of light, not so bad. No, this
You
is
did
some
the
hot.
whole. You know what? You know what? I know what you did. You did the whole M&M thing. You told them everything about you, and then be like,
Yes,
for something I don't know. Like,
you got that right. That's exactly. I did a rap battle. I did
yeah.
this. I did 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 this. I already threw everything out there. So they were going like, "Well, he did that." And people were going like, "Yeah, he said that." That's exactly what I did. I mean, and one of the things that I've always said, it's a lot of times, a lot of your past, it makes you a better person today. It just depends on how you use it. You know,
Yeah.
you have a choice. But no, that race has gotten really hot and heavy between Ruben Cortez and Luis Villarreal. Let me
Yeah.
tell you, to the point where they're using children in push cards and,
Oh yeah.
you
That
know,
there was using a picture of the children from the immigration. It's like,
yes.
oh, like
Oh, gotcha. And then this guy calling him a
that he
scumbag.
used to work at SOS, right? With that Sunny Glenn or something like that.
I'm not sure. Sonny Glenn Church of Christ. You know that, right?
No man, that's that program, the immigration kids immigration jail
Yeah. Well,
in
it's
Raymondville.
nasty. It's very, very nasty. And let me say, I mean, the guy's literally going out there calling him a scumbag. He's calling them names. What type of scumbag politician does this? My opponent. Oh man, it's interesting. Anyone out there living in Port Isabel or the east side of Brownsville, man, y'all got a show going on that race. It's going to be an interesting race. I think it's going to be a close race. Actually, you know,
Yeah,
I don't think that Ruben Cortez has done enough. I don't think that those push cards, those mailers, I don't think they got him the result that he expected. It kind of gave Luis Villarreal an avenue to go like to be the victim. I don't know.
it's crazy.
Actually, I just wanted to share that comment again. Hello, cutie, and hello, Mr. Boop. Love you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, you love to display yourself a little bit too much. Haircut. I did get a haircut. It's kind of a trippy thing, but I actually only wanted to get a beard trim. So I told the guy, yeah, beard trim. And then when he finished, I said, oh, you didn't fade in, because sometimes I want this faded in towards the beard. I don't
Yeah,
cover up my gray anymore. So the guy goes,
that's a
oh, okay.
smaller size.
Yeah. So he puts the thing, and then he goes, we're like, I didn't ask you for a haircut. I just wanted a fade. Is this fade?
No, no, it's because the fade is todo el jale. If you want just this, is a taper fade.
That's what I didn't say.
Yeah,
I
taper
said
fade
fade.
is right here only.
So he went at it. But it looks good, man. I look amazing.
Yeah,
Right?
it's good.
I look hot.
No, it looks good.
I was watching it. Oh, yes. Annabelle actually sent me a message because I was out there commenting. It was some good stuff, guys. And I recommend anyone and everyone out there, if you have the opportunity after the show, don't go right now, damn it. After the show, go out there and watch Talk Show Control GV style. It's interesting, man.
I'll be
And
right back.
I hope we could get Gabriel Trevino to come on. You have Gabriel Trevino on your list?
um, I don't think so. To
Can you
be
send him a
honest,
Can you send him a link?
let me show you. Give me a second. You said Gabriel Trevino or Trevino?
I got him. I'll send it to him. Oh crap! I think I sent him some
I'm
pornography.
playing.
I think I sent him some pornography. And no, I'm joking. I don't have any pornography on my page. I sent him a link. I don't know what the hell I sent him. I sent him a picture of something. I guess I'll ask him afterwards. That was a good show, man. I'm proud of Royal. Very, very proud of Royal. Dentist is going to be jealous. We broke up. I have not heard from the dentist, and he knows that I'm going to Monterrey on Thursday, and he has not sent me a message. So
Oh,
I am very upset. So if
hey, what's up?
who's
Oh,
that?
sorry.
So if anyone out there is that knows my dentist, you let him know I'm upset.
It's been on the rocky side.
It's not been a good day. And that's what you spoiled the arena party. Of course, they're going to give you the cold shoulder, bastard. Where's my girl Margaret?
Cold shoulder.
Huh?
When
I
you
know what
take
she's doing.
cold drinks,
I know
you
what
get
she's
a cold
doing.
shoulder.
Let me tell you, I actually got mad at Maggie today.
I know what she's doing. Do you know what she's doing?
No,
Why?
because I don't care. I actually got mad at Maggie.
If Roman knows, it would surprise me. What?
I'm the chismoso
Huh?
here. Erasmo, have you gotten
Hey,
in touch?
I'm having delayed for whatever reason. Hey, wait.
That's
I'm
normal.
gonna come right back.
No, don't.
That's
Have
totally
you gotten in
normal.
touch with Roy? No, I have not been in touch with him. I did send Commissioner Tetro a message and have not heard from her. And the reason, I think we should just wait for Omen before I go into my reason for get touching. But we'll get to it. They extended the entry deadline for the pitch 2022. Did they have enough entries? I looked. It looked like it was restricted to technology and space startups. Ah, why not everyone? Money, 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 money,
Yeah,
money.
they're trying to push the whole like technology and space here, I guess.
Yeah, the science aspect of it.
Yeah,
I think so.
the whole
What's up, Erasmo?
STEM.
Sam throwing me a strike one for me saying that he should look for a ortho doctor in Matamoros. Strike two. And
I,
they got all this money from the Musk Foundation and reduced the prize for the winner and reduced the number of winners. That's some Valley mathematics. It
like a
sounds.
mess. Sorry.
That does sound like valley mathematics.
It does. Good evening, Garcia, Mandy Garcia, Hermosa. You hear about la patinada? Patinada? No. I did. Let me say, I did hear about Ringo Park that they got this little kind of cute statue out there, guys. Did y'all see it?
Yeah.
It's. Let me say, whoever came up with that concept, I like it. I like the little statuette of the children. But it's kind of a weird because Erasmo Castro, cannot help being Erasmo Castro, right? So it's the Children's Museum as well as the city of Brownsville. They teamed up and put up these statues of these kids where there's one kid missing, and you're supposed to go in there and complete the circle. You know, so it's kind of a cute thing. And I was actually going to comment on it. Is that the space that Molsted's going to
I knew you were going there.
Is that the space
Everybody
that
said I knew
Molstead
you were going to go there.
is
It
that
takes
the
a little
space
while,
that
right?
Molstead left behind? I almost posted that, but then I thought maybe that's even a little bit too harsh for for
Wait,
me.
what? You actually had concerns about what you were gonna post?
Yes,
That's
isn't
not
that
you.
great? I'm
That's not
growing
you.
up.
No,
I'm
You're
growing
growing
up.
up.
this is a little bit over
Sorry.
the line right there.
Like, I literally, I literally stopped myself because I was going like, how do I spell Molstead again?
Well, I'm glad you thought that. Do you see? That was your Jiminy Cricket right there. I don't know how to spell and I don't know how to add. So
Oh my lord! And but did you see the statue, Roman?
no.
The sculpture. It's beautiful, but it
Where?
has
At
it's at
Wrigley
Ringo
Park?
Park. Yeah, and it has this little empty space for you to like grasp on there. And the first thing that came to my mind,
Because you have a dirty mind. That's why.
no, it's not
You're-
dirty. I actually have an amazing sense of humor, and it would have been funny as crap. But the
Roman doesn't
problem
go out to
is,
the Ringgold Park.
huh?
Roman doesn't go out to the Ringgold Park.
Rome doesn't
no.
go on.
Well, actually, no. I passed by yesterday. I think it was just Monday. Yesterday was Monday, right? Because I don't know. I have my days are all messed up, and I was gonna go to the zoo with my kiddo, and it was just too dang hot. There were too many. There were a lot of buses. There were like 10 buses
Has he
outside.
gotten the free zoo entry ticket yet?
I don't need to. I'm a member. I
No,
actually
no, no.
pay
I'm
to be a
saying
member.
like, has your child gotten the tickets yet? They were giving out tickets in the whole valley, the zoo.
My kid doesn't go to school, so not yet.
Oh, okay.
So that's okay. But he was really sad because we couldn't go. I'm like, there's a lot of buses. I don't want to be around there with a bunch of children. But I know where Maggie's at. Sorry, I had a really bad delay when I got on. It was completely black for you all, and then I could barely hear y'all. There was like a real bad delay, so that's why I came back. But I think Maggie is at a softball game, and then she was doing some phone banking because she asked me this weird question because she's phone banking for some candidate, and I don't know who she's phone banking, and the phone banker is supposed to say strongly support the candidate, sort of support the candidate, not really, undecided. And she asked me, do they really pay attention to that? And I'm like, yes, they do. She's like, well, why? And I'm like, well, because you kind of want to know when somebody goes votes and you see them on the list during early voting, that person voted, you want to know, did they vote for us or did they vote for the opponent? So you kind of have an idea between the last day of early vote and election day, where you sort of stand and where you have to target, and you have to go after. The people that strongly support you, you want to make sure they're going to come out to vote for you. Erasmo's not paying attention because he's
Cool
texting.
story.
Not a damn word.
Of course, because it has to do with numbers and actually do with running a campaign that you don't know how to run. You see? I insulted him. He didn't even pay attention. God. Uh, oh, well. Apparently, Madison Crawford is losing in
How is-
Pennsylvania. Huh?
how do you spell mantequilla? No way, I got it.
Monte. Yeah, I don't know. Mantequilla.
Yeah.
Wow, I can spell Spanish. Are you saying that? Wait, when is she coming on? I want to be on when she comes and ask her questions.
No.
Why
Oye,
not?
so, um,
They're like, no, I'm not going to go on if Roman's there because he's going to have hard questions. I want to go in Erasmo's there because he can ask me easy questions.
I wonder how many candidates have said that.
A lot of people probably have said that. Like, I
Roman,
think every single one.
Roman, you think people don't like you because of your questions, Roman? No, it's because of
Yeah.
something other.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
No, I know it's a fact that they don't like you for something other. But I'm being nice today. I didn't go out.
Why don't they like me?
and
Because I'm actually honest and don't like them either.
No, it's because you're an a-hole.
Well, yeah, I am an asshole. I am. But the thing is, I'm going to ask actual questions that matter. They don't care. They don't want to ask good questions. It's okay. Lama, you know that she spent $1.8 million just to run for this race? You know how much the state senator makes? Not a lot of money, but she paid $1.8 million between February 20th and like 10 days ago. $1.8 million. Her family loaned her $1.3 million. I think that would be a good question to ask. Like, why are you trying to buy this race? Why are you trying to buy the nomination?
And then not win.
But let me say,
Hmm?
let me say,
That's why they
again,
don't like me, because I am an asshole that way.
I don't look. I don't go either way. But let me say, maybe for her, spending $1.8 million is the same thing as Erasmo Castro spending $180. Does that make sense? I mean,
No, because her family is the one that's loaning the campaign money. Again, her family loaned her campaign $1.3 million. It was reported today by the Texas Tribune.
but in perspective, I mean, for me, $1.8 million is like a
It's like when they lend Erasmo $150.
yeah. When you lend me $150, don't ever expect to get them back. Never. So I mean, it's just a matter of perspective. But again, I'm not justified. I wouldn't spend that much money on a race. I don't have that type of money. But would I spend $1,000 on a race? Yeah, you know. Not that I'm going to, but I would.
I just think it's funny. I mean, our friend Michael Rodriguez had a pachanga for her Saturday night, and Rudy were there, and it's like, why is Michael doing a pachanga for somebody spending $1.8 million? Wasn't he the one that was complaining that his opponent was spending over $100,000 in her campaign to beat him and Rick? But hey, I want to go spend money, hang out, and throw a pachanga for somebody spending $1.8 million. Mike, come on, dude. That's how we roll in the South Most. Ooh, I am an a-hole. Huh?
Will you be here on Saturday? I'll be at Lunada selling the freshies. Amanda, I won't be on here. I will be in Oaxaca. What's up,
Have
fellas?
some cheese. What's up, Abel?
2 fellas and one Roman.
I guess.
You broke up? I think so. We're done. Sam's
So who's gonna fix your teeth? Think about what's gonna happen to your teeth. Who's gonna fix them?
There's only one place I want to put my teeth in right about now. Sam's background looks like one of those Cartel Zeta execution backgrounds. What's going on, buddy?
It looks like I have to tell you that it's going pretty well in Bronzeville. Looking up to the person.
Yeah, reading the side. It's one of those Taliban. Sam, blink. Move your eyebrows up. If
but he's not wearing orange.
If you're being held hostage.
I got your joke.
Next thing you know,
I love it when Roman joins the show and Erasmo is making a point, and then Roman enters and says, "Hello, hello." Yeah,
I
he does
do.
it. He likes to
Well, no,
detour
because you
twice.
all in this one, you all were completely black, and I couldn't see you all at all. And it's not just black because of the black screen behind Sam. Dude, wait, you're even wearing a black shirt.
So what?
You're wearing a
No,
black
Let
it's
me.
shirt.
black on black. It was supposed to be like it's a birthday or thing,
Ah, okay.
Let me say, you guys, it's
but I
the
always wear black shirts.
strike one for the dentist. No, right now he's at strike five. Trust me. Sam looks like Casper the Ghost.
I'm trying to
Strike
get
five.
the lighting, but it's reflecting off the black uh, background. Something I don't know.
There's no such thing as strike five, dude.
Let me tell you, with
Like
him and me, we're out. We're done.
is that is
Maggie
strike
is
five like cricket or what?
Maggie's at a kickball game. Oh my god.
I told
Uh
you. I told you that's
a
what she was
statue.
doing. I don't think it was.
A
I think it
statue
was
is
softball
adorable.
though. Sorry.
Something like that. A statue is adorable. I really really like it. Strike out for the dentist, Mr. Boop. Yeah, most that's yes. It was kind of funny because I was like right there. I was going like I stopped myself too.
I can't wait to start hearing people say that they like during certain nights you get to see that last child standing there, like the full circle.
Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of Steady and Photoshop most Steady. Yes, a statue. Yes, that would be amazing.
Mike
To
is very
strike out,
talented like that.
talk to the hand.
Do they even do that in Mexico?
No,
Okay, just wondering because I don't know what the lingo
I
is in
haven't
Mexico.
heard from my fiance since Sunday. You might get lucky at us. Wow. Let me tell you, Papa. I've been after Mo for like 3 years already.
You haven't heard from your fiance? Are you gonna get your ring back?
I
You need
know
to get that
Roman's.
ring back. Whatever you do, get that ring back. Yeah, thanks, Peppermint Patty.
Hi, Mo. Daniel. Hey, let me tell you, Daniel. I'm pretty upset at Daniel. I actually saw him at the island this weekend, and he was out there having some teppanyaki, some sushi. He did not invite me. But you're a smart a-hole, sir.
As it is, you don't even eat that much. Go and roll the sushi.
Well, I
I'm
mean, I
I
was at Applebee's yesterday, and I didn't invite Erasmo. Now, let me tell you, it
We
was a good
heard you were
company.
with somebody else.
Yeah, there was a North Cameron County Republican Club meeting,
Ah,
and my county chair, Morgan Graham, was giving a presentation, so I went to go support her. Then afterwards, we went to Applebee's. But after the meeting, I got confronted by one of the new office holders in Cameron County. They were very upset at me because I was criticizing one of their friends. And I'm like, guy, this is politics, bro. He's like, no, you're dividing the party. And I'm like, how am I dividing the party? I'm not the one that's running against my county chair. Your friend is running against our county chair. I think
Roman. You can't.
that's divisive, right? And I was like, if you have our county chair that's doing a good job and then you run against her, isn't that
Uh,
person the one dividing?
Let me say, I do not run against anyone that I think is doing a good job. That's my
Exactly.
personal take on things. But if there's one thing that it's good at separating the waters in all matters, it's Roman.
Yeah.
I'm a uniter. Roman is a divider.
No, I'm not a divider.
I
I'm not running against
bring
Morgan.
I
I'm
bring people together.
yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
Sam, let me tell you right now, Roman puts wedges.
Wedge. Stop being negative. You're too negative, brother.
Prop and thanks to the perspective Roman brings to the table.
That, see? But thanks, Peppermint Patty, since
all
you
my
didn't read
life,
it.
all
Yeah.
my life, I never thought that I'd find someone who is a fan of Romans.
See? Peppermint Patty's my fan. She don't like you though. Okay. And Ashley, whoever he, she is. Wait, is Ashley a boy's name
She,
or girl's name?
it's a she.
It's a
She's a
she.
friend of mine.
Okay.
Hello, Adori. Hello, I'm having breakfast tomorrow. Gas prices 4.19. How much of that money is given to the Texas governor's reelection campaign from the oil billionaires? Let me say, I think the oil billionaires are desperately wanting a change at the national level more than at the state level. I think they're more concerned in regards to what's happening up in Washington D.C. in regards to a lot of the different regulations that they have to abide by. I think we need a little bit more freedom in regards to individuals. All those billionaires that are out there wanting to make more and more money actually help their economy. Danny at a hibachi grill, but yet didn't want Tama hibachi. Yeah, that's the type of friend Daniel is. He was at hibachi bar and didn't even break down and bite.
I've never been to a hibachi bar ever.
That's amazing. Do not vote, especially if you call yourself a conservative.
Yeah,
Castro, you seem to skip my comments. Well, yeah, because you're praising Roman.
yeah. Anybody who praises Roman, he doesn't like. He gets all upset.
I'm just going fast. Sorry.
How many people voted today? Do you know?
Right? Yeah, he does. Just because Sam and Roman are on, I'll stick around.
You see, she don't like you, and I like
And
peppermint
guys,
patty.
it's been a great show tonight. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
Uh,
Let me say, guys. Again, hats off to Royal. I'd hope that they're probably still on. Let me tell you, it was a great, great show.
what was he
Did you
doing?
get a message after all?
Yeah,
Did you send him the message after all?
I did, but they're probably still on. Who do y'all have winning the elections? Um,
Good question.
I think it's very tough one. Let's go with the one we were talking about first with Villarreal against Ruben Cortez. It's gonna be a tough one because Ruben Cortez had the money. Luis Villarreal had the backing of the Lucios, so it's kind of interesting. I'm kind of surprised that the Lucios went against Ruben Cortez. I actually thought that they were good with each other.
Why Ruben ran
So,
against Lucian? Why would he go? Why would he support him?
well, because I think that they ultimately they came into some certain agreement, didn't they? Afterwards.
I don't think Ruben endorsed him. I believe Ruben endorsed Sarah in the primary runoff last in 2020.
Oh,
No, they don't like
uh,
each other. So, and
I
also,
thought
by the same token, Luis was, a bag boy for Luis, for San Lucio staffer. So, yeah, makes sense.
yeah, he was a staff guy.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a lot of calls. I just didn't want to get myself involved in those type of races. Okay, but I think it's going to be very, very tight. I think it's going to be very, very close. I think Villarreal might push ahead
I'll take Ruben. I think
to
Ruben
see
wins.
by a good amount.
Ruben was in first place. Ruben is running a more progressive campaign. I think the fact that Luis gave thousands of dollars to the Republican Party of Texas in 2018, I think in 2020 or 2018, one or the other, and gave a bunch of money to John Cornyn. I think that hurts him. He's able to label him a Republican running as a Democrat primary when the electorate is moving more left. I think Ruben takes it, even with all the baggage that he has. And I
Yeah,
don't think the Lucians are as popular as people think they are.
Uh, I I don't know. I saw that the $5,000 that were given out to the campaign. I don't think it's that much of a big deal for a lot of people much anymore. It's my take. I don't. I mean, ultimately, I don't care. But I don't think that it was money being given directly by Luis. I think it was more the Lucios giving the Republicans money through Luis.
Maybe. I mean, Luis has money, doesn't he? Wasn't he like a developer or have some sort of business ties and stuff? I mean, he has his own money. He doesn't. I don't think he needs to lose his money to be
I
able to
think
do it.
Luis. I think Luis made his money because of the Lucios. They're. I mean, they're involved in everything. As much as people may want to say, they're involved. They have their hands in everything, in land purchase and business here and there, everything, because they get all this information beforehand. In
That's not
regards
the
to
only
the other
one. What
races,
about the other race? What about the other race? Like Sarah and Mantequilla.
uh,
You're from Mantequilla.
I think Mantequilla might pull ahead, just because of the amount of money that she's thrown into the the top part of the district. I think Sarah's going to do okay here. Just don't think it's going to be enough.
I would tend to agree. I'm leaning that Mantequilla wins just because she's the only one on TV and she's banking on the Hidalgo County vote, and she has all the endorsement of every single state representative. Not that really they matter at the end of the day. Excuse me, but I think people are again not as a huge fan of the Lucios as the Lucios think they are. I mean, I'm a fan of the Lucios. I'm not going to say they're bad about them. I just don't think You're yesterday's news. I mean, look at little Eddie. He resigns his Eddie the third. He resigns his position as state representative, and he's already a lobbyist. He's a lobbyist for Texans for lawsuit reform and some rural water organization. So he immediately was a state rep, and now he's a registered lobbyist for those people. So revolving door there. So it is what it is.
They're making a killing either way. Everyone's making a killing. Um,
What about
between
the
Cindy,
Cindy race?
who?
Cindy race? What? Cindy and La Leona?
Cindy and La Leona. I think Cindy's going to take it. Este, I I like Liz Valdez. I just think that Cindy has put a ton of money into it. But again, guys, prove me wrong. I mean, if people, Liz's people out there, pushing, go out there and push. I'll tell you one
And
thing.
then I saw Tetro take a picture with Cindy, so I think all Tetro's fans or what followers are gonna have her like vote for
You
her.
think? Do you think her endorsement matters though? I mean, she's endorsing the
I think
Mantequilla along with
it's
Roe.
ridiculous the amount of people that worship her.
I don't disagree with you on that, but I don't know if they're all going to vote. I mean, didn't one of her friends, Albert, who's also well known in the community? I think he's endorsing Sarah. I mean, not everybody that's tied with Jessica
I
is
don't
supporting.
think Albert's that well known, Roman. I mean,
He does everybody's blonde hair.
If Roman
uh,
knows him,
well,
everybody knows him.
Roman knows him because he's out and he's gay and
He
No, because
fangirl.
he's active in the Alphabet Task
Or what do
Force,
you
and
call him?
he lives in
Fangirling?
Southmost, and he's a voter in Southmost. Why wouldn't I know who he is?
now because he hangs around the political circles.
Well, yeah, again, he's a voter and lives in Southmost, and he's involved in the Alphabet Tax Force. So yeah, why wouldn't I know who he is?
Political circles.
And
All right, Alberto doesn't live in the district anymore. I still live in the district.
oh no, no, no,
BIC
you live in the new 38, not in the 37 to be able to vote in that race.
in the Eddie
You
Lucho.
no,
Oh,
you
the
right now
34%.
you like when you voted in District 38, even though there was no Republican in that election. But you live in 38 now.
Those bastards. BIC, can anyone still comment on the BIC page or todavía no? No. I think they're selected with the post that you could comment on.
It's really getting
Luis
annoying. I guess I have to mention this to the trustees again. They're doing that crap again.
Villarreal allegedly would berate women back in college. This is a lame one. Gustavo Luis Villarreal allegedly a woman berate her in college.
What does that mean?
Berate her, made fun of women. I don't know. Those predictions are too soon, Frankie.
Like making fun of women. Does it ring a bell, Roman?
I don't know. What's her name? Michelle Obama
Yeah,
was using woman X as opposed to woman. She put an X for the A, and I'm like, what is wrong with these people on the X? Like, it's ridiculous.
Erasmo, que no te tiemble el dedo, saca mi comentario. I did. Stop pushing me, baby. La Mantilla has a boyfriend.
She does?
His name is Erasmo Castro.
No,
I wish.
not possible.
Anything you guys say about Luis Villarreal is to promote him. But you guys, if you beat your daughters, you would vote for Luis Villarreal.
What?
I would. I don't have a daughter to beat.
I don't even know what
Well,
that means.
Jimmy, love you, Jimmy. Saca las cookies. Roman parece Clark Kent con el churrito.
I know right now it's like it just went down, and I was trying to pick it up earlier, but yeah, I just need the glasses.
I got something for you to pick up.
I don't need your crap.
If only you were in San Antonio, Erasmo, I have a limo reservation paper. Women turned it down, baby. I'll go. I'll ride your limo all night.
That would sound like fun. We're not going to a funeral though, right? We're not limo. It's the only time I see limos in funerals. Right?
Let me say something, guys, and I'm probably gonna get some crap for this. Today at
You
the
will.
and I shared this with Sam. And look, I'm a very good friend of Pedro Cardenas, our city commissioner. Great friend. I love his family. There's no reason why, and I love his family. His family members should have gotten a proclamation today. Guys, I love Pedro Cardenas, great friends of mine. Really, it was uncalled for. And really, what it shows is that if you know someone at the city commission, you're going to get a proclamation. I mean, why hasn't Bradley Freeman received a proclamation from this damn city? But we're going to give a proclamation to the son of one of the sitting commissioners because he's an amazing athlete. I followed his successes in soccer and track and field. It's great. But what about everybody else in the city of Brownsville that has done well in
Well,
sports?
you need to go find a
What
purse.
proclamation are you talking about? Because I don't. Sorry, Sam. I interrupted Sam. Say Sam. Sorry, I apologize.
No, I was talking about like you need to go find a purse that's lost and then return it back. So you
They
get a
dropped a
proclamation.
purse. They dropped a purse. Guys, it
No,
makes no sense
but what proclamation are you talking about? What were they proclaiming?
because we received 3 gold medals at a BISD award and excelled in sports. So the son of
Who
Pedro
gives a
Carlos,
crap? Why would they give him he got medals and he got awards. So does that mean that every student when they have the BISD award assembly and they're going to get a proclamation? You
that's
know,
my
does every valedictorian, salutatorian, and honoratorium or whatever do they get a proclamation? Where's my
no.
stinking endorsement proclamation? I graduated with a 4.0 grade point average from UTB. I
No.
know. And I graduated summa cum laude. Like, where's my freaking proclamation? You were a
I
student
knew
government
Cum was going to
association.
be in the middle of that.
What?
I
Huh?
knew Cum was going to be in the middle of that.
It was. Well, that's what I mean. You were SGA president. Where's your stinking proclamation? You deserve a proclamation, Erasmo. You were student government association president at the.
It's
Come on.
nothing against the child.
No, 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 no. Nothing
Against
against
the
the
child.
child. It's every
Nothing
other child
against the
should get the freaking
relationship.
endorsement proclamation.
Well, yes. And look, guys, why is it? First of all, doing the sports again. I love sports. I love all my athletes out there. But what about the other athletes throughout the city of Brownsville that have also excelled in sports? When do they get a proclamation? When are they going to get an award from the city of Brownsville recognizing their great achievements? I will always go back to Bradley Freeman. When is Bradley Freeman going to be recognized by the city of Brownsville?
I don't.
The guy's on Sesame Street, guys. On Sesame Street. I mean, internationally known, breaking racial barriers because of what's out there, man. And nothing, nada.
What would Sam deserve a proclamation for?
Who?
Sam deserves a proclamation for having a black tarp behind him. What other things have you accomplished that you deserve a proclamation, Sam?
Putting up with me for.
There you go. He's a co-host of a podcast, a very popular podcast that gets like 150 people watching every night.
The differences between the LGBTQ community.
There you go. Hasta eso. Come on. Did they mention that he also eats enchiladas every day? Because enchiladas from Mi Burrito are the best ever, or what?
Again,
That's ridiculous.
I don't want my friend Pedro Carnes to be upset. It's not against him. It's just against the whole process.
No. Hey, it's against Pedro Cardenas for being a stupid that way to do a proclamation for your kid because he got awards. That's ridiculous. That's not why people in District 4 elected you.
This is, and this we go back to the same thing, guys. It's all about them. It's not about the people of Brownsville, and that's what's unfortunate. It's not about Brownsville as a whole. The hand goes out like trophies. Nothing is earned. Nothing. The city of Port Isabel, they will give a key to the city to Bradley when I become city commissioner, and I believe that. He is from here, Brownsville. He went to veterans. He was Aladdin.
Like Robin Williams Aladdin or Will Smith Aladdin?
Will Smith was the genie.
Okay. Well, Robin Williams was also the genie.
That's right. Aladdin was Aladdin.
Okay, but which one was he? I'm talking about was he cartoon or was it the other version? Which one?
We both were cartoon.
Well, yeah. Okay, fine. No, they weren't. Will Smith wasn't cartoon. That was live action.
It should have been. Pedro Cardenas blows. Disney and the Muppets. Sam found the fountain of youth. They did. Nicolito sucks.
I agree.
But nor his opponent. I did not vote for either one of them. Yeah, we were kind of dead in the water with that one.
So you didn't vote for the guy, the Joe Valdez?
Um,
You mean Lolita? You didn't vote for Joe Valdez?
I think she voted for Joe Valdez, but then when they were out of the race, they decided not to vote.
I'm not gonna go vote.
I'm taking off my clothes now just to
¿Qué
show
te
people that
crees? Fred Rogers o qué?
um, beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Why
It
don't
wasn't a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
why don't you be? Why don't you be my neighbor? It's hot in here. I turned off the air conditioner because it was at like 64. Sometimes
Well,
y'all are beating a dead horse. It might be the people, nepotism backwards, and puras mordidas don't mean to offend. Now we're good. He didn't stand up for the children of Browns when I tried to call him 20 times to talk about Daniel Moset and his mom, director of Media Foundation, blow me off for weeks. Yeah, I imagine he did. Sesame Street is macho enough for this local regime. Is it macho enough? But they got the Count Dracula. That guy's pretty macho.
mm.
Did you hear me honk earlier? Is that you? Some of Sam's background is a black tarp. I say it's a fancy black curtain. Tomato, tomato.
Jimmy knows what's up.
Yeah, I
He's been
what else
around
is
black
what else is
curtains.
happening in the world of politics locally?
Oh, locally, I'm watching what's happening in Pennsylvania. You know that
Oh,
state senate race. I guess
how's Oz doing?
Oz is in second place right now at 31.1%, and McCormick is at 32%, and Barnett is like in the low 20s. So I
So,
guess the independents decided to go with McCormick, even though he's polling in third place.
so Oz is down.
Oz is in second place right now. Would they claim with 94% of the vote in?
So
It's too close to call. But it just seems to me that what happened was the Pennsylvania Republicans wanted to vote for someone that they think could actually win in November, so they didn't vote for Barnett, and they were, I guess, untrusting of Oz. So if Oz loses, Trump will have lost that race.
oh well.
I would have voted for McCormick if I were in that race.
Erasmo, Sam, or Roman, let me know when you're in San Antonio. Apparently, women hate men that go all out. I love you.
Erasmo, you should go to San Antonio this weekend.
I'm
Forget
actually
Oaxaca.
Maybe the area around there is all liberal or something,
I'm
or
going to be
conservative or whatever you want.
too
What do
liberal
you
for Mo.
Or too conservative. That would they don't want to party. They're too conservative.
What are you going to be doing in Oaxaca anyway?
I'm going to go eat.
Comiendo queso oaxaqueño.
Yes, but what else are you going to do? Obviously,
Um,
he's not going to poop with all that cheese.
I'm gonna go eat. And I didn't have a lot of cheese when I went to Oaxaca. I did have a lot of mole. I plan to have mole, tlayudas, memelas. I plan to go to I think the maybe the tree. I'm not sure. I don't know if the tree's out there or not. I can't remember. All right, guys, I'm out. Guys, have a great evening. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. See y'all here, guys. We'll see about we get Gabriel on in the morning or get some information from Royal. It's a great show, guys. You have a chance, go look at Royal's show. It's a great show. What is your favorite kind of cheese? Uh, panela,
American. American. Just say American. It's easy.
panela, Gouda, and white cheddar. Guys, see you tomorrow
Dude.
morning. Be good to each other.